if you're having trouble figuring out where Bao goes wrong in this, because he does like to use language really kind of squishy. Bao understands the difference between the young lady who is attempting to help him at around this point. This young lady is trying to help him, and he's being an asshat. He asks her, "Am I pleading to you? Who am I pleading to?" Because he doesn't like the options he has regarding getting rid of his warrant on his ticket. He can either pay the ticket or get a payment plan to pay the ticket, or he can plead, and those will get rid of the warrant he has out. His choices in pleading are guilty, which means that he's accepting his guilt. And he even says in here that if he was going to plead, he would plead guilty. Of course, he doesn't end up doing that because liar's going to lie. I wonder if he's going to use that $10,000 that he gathered to pay the ticket, because he didn't use that to pay for his bond. So questions. But anyway, he didn't plead guilty like he said he would. But his other options were nolo contender, which means basically I don't plead guilty or not guilty, but I'm going to pay the fine because And then he could also plead not guilty. Now, he wants to plead innocent, again, because of this notion that these auditors have that they're innocent until proven guilty, and they're not. They're considered innocent until proven guilty in the eyes of the jury, not in the eyes of the police or the court, but in the eyes of the jury. They're considered innocent until proven guilty. They're not innocent until proven guilty. They're considered innocent until proven guilty in the eyes of the jury. Now he asks her, am I pleading this to you? Who am I pleading this to? So he can understand the difference between her and the judge. Now, he's actually not pleading to her or the judge. He's pleading to the court. I know it's weird, it's odd, but the judge is merely the figurehead of the state apparatus that is conducting the trial. There are lots of different people working to make that trial happen, and the plea would be made to the court. He understands the difference between her and the judge, and yet he does not understand the difference between her and the sheriff who's going to enforce the warrant. And that seems weird. He doesn't understand the difference between her and the person who is going to recall the warrant, which would probably be the judge. A judge would issue the warrant. A judge would recall the warrant in whatever form they do it in Texas. That's my guess. I don't care to look it up. I'm sure somebody in the comments below will tell you how silly I am, and actually it's Form 372A that gets filed by the court clerk with the whatever. You know what I mean? But anyway, generally speaking, the court is a body that he would be pleading to, and the court clerk would not be going to arrest Bao for the warrant. So that's really the mistake that Bao is making in his, and I'm using this word very loosely, logic, where he is asking if he's pleading to her, but believing that she is going to enforce the warrant. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day.